YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Groovy tapping in with y'all boys, man, and welcome back to another vid, man. Let's hop straight into it, man. Salute to the OGs, salute to the young bulls watching the vid, man. I appreciate y'all, man. So in today's video, as y'all can see by that title and that thumbnail, we are watching 8 most arrogant Larry Bird moments. Hey, man, it's another video added to my Larry Bird series, man. If y'all do not know, man, Larry Bird, I ain't gonna lie, he's slowly becoming one of my favorite OG hoopers to watch. I love how he played the game. All-around player, can do everything on the court. But he also talk trash, and he can back it up. And what makes it even more dope, he's a white guy. He's a white guy, bro. So it's smooth, bro. I rock with him, bro. I like Larry Bird, man. I like his game. I like how he carries himself. I like how he treats his teammates. I just like everything about my boy Larry Bird, man. So these are the most arrogant Larry Bird moments. We all know he's a trash talker. Likes to get into his opponent's heads, man, and drop them off. So yeah, man. So before we hop into this vid, man, like the video, man. Show you boys some love. Comment down below any OG hoopers y'all want me to react to next. And last but not least, subscribe, man. Let's hop straight into it, man. Let's get it.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to the show. I'm Sean David, and as always, thanks for tuning in. If you talk to NBA legends about the best trash talkers who ever played in the NBA, you can be pretty certain that Larry Bird's name gets mentioned quite a few times. The crazy thing was, that guy was not only super confident, but sometimes even arrogant. But he could always back it up, which made it even more special. That's why I'm a big fan of Larry Bird.
Facts, bro.
So in this video, I want to feature some of the craziest and most arrogant trash talk stories of Larry Bird, some of my personal favorites. But before we start with this video, if you like the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I would say, let's start right away.
Let's get it.
So, number 1, super cold Larry Bird. Even a Larry Bird can have an off night, not performing on the highest standard, missing shots, not playing well in general.
Right.
But where other players would stop to shoot, Larry Bird has a different kind of approach.
We're playing Phoenix, and we're way ahead, okay? When we're down in the old Saddle Dome that they had outside.
Right.
And Larry, we're playing good as a team. Larry has the worst fourth quarter known to man. I mean, he's throwing the ball to the other team. I'm like, good Lord, we had like a 15-point lead. Next thing you know, we're down 2.
Damn.
And I'm like, oh, how in the world are we going to lose this game? And Larry says, I'm going to bust the play. I'm going to shoot a 3. And I'm like, Birdie, it's just getting to overtime. I'm going to Robert.
Right.
Robert, we need to get into overtime, man. Try to get this ship right because we're sinking, man.
Right.
So, Larry not only tells me that, he walked by the bench and says, typical Birdie, just real slow, fixing to bust a 3 on your guys and go home. And so he breaks the play.
Maxwell waits. Maxwell gets it to Bird.
One leg.
Larry gets it. He looks at the bench and goes, "Told you so." That was Birdie. And just he
clutch
had
as
the
hell,
confidence,
bro.
man. That dude had so much confidence. He talked to the coaches. He talked to everybody.
That's dope, bro. To have a bad fourth quarter, bro, and just to have the confidence, like, bro, I don't care, bro. I'm about to shoot this one-legged 3. Call a game. Gonna take my ass home, bro. That's tough, bro. And he was talking trash too, bro. Like, the fact that you can talk trash and have an off night, that's how you know you cold, bro.
He was talking trash all the time, man. But fun. Great competitor, man.
Dope, bro. Look, he pointing at the bench, telling him
Number
to go
2,
home.
ball in the butt. You would think that great players would be afraid of trash talking other great players. You don't want to get them heated up and stuff.
Right.
Well, not Larry Bird. You guys remember Brad Daugherty, one of the best centers of the 1980s, playing for the Cleveland Cavaliers? Well, he had a pretty interesting story to say.
Brad Daugherty told me this story when he was like second year in the league and they were in the playoffs against the Celtics. Down 1, Larry Bird catches the ball in the deep corner and he steps back for a 3. And before he takes the 3, he's like, oh, wow, he's going for the win. He's not going for the tie. And so Brad Daugherty runs out, and he head fakes him. And as he head fakes him, now it's 3-2, he hits him on the butt with the ball. And then he shoots it at the buzzer. And the confidence that hit him on the butt as he flew by him trying to block a shot.
Different, bro.
I'm like, there's no more confidence.
Number 3,
That's
who
different.
comes in second? I guess that has to be one of the most iconic Larry Bird stories.
Damn.
But with other stories
For
where you
game
just have
two is
one
crazy.
witness, with that one, many people were present and many people say the same thing. So crazy story. You guys listen up. Let's check the clip.
The All-Star game is in Dallas, the first three-point contest, and he just starts looking at guys, doesn't say a word, and people are getting kind of nervous. And then he finally speaks and says, I'm just looking to see who's going to finish second.
Some pure trash talking and just general bravado. And the theatrics of it all was made for Larry.
And Larry would back up his boast by not only winning the contest, but blowing away the competition with a phenomenal
Go to the
shooting
bank.
display.
That's crazy. Great shooter, bro. What is he gonna miss?
That chick had my name on it
10
for a
racks,
week now, and I knew I was going to win this thing. I've been practicing, and my teammates said I wasn't going to win it, but I
Easy
came back
10
and
grand.
lucked out, really.
By the way, the following season, he won the contest again, and he didn't even.
He knew exactly what the score was. He knew that that ball was going to win the competition for him, and it's almost like he did it in dramatic fashion just to make it more fun.
He knew it when he let it go and was headed for the winner's circle.
Did you really say that? Who's playing for second?
Yeah, I did. I felt so bad.
Confidence level is crazy, bro.
Because I didn't realize there's so much tension on it. I'm out there every day in front of these fans. And,
Who were some of the
I
guys?
didn't know
Who were some of the guys in the competition at that time when you walked in? Who was in that field? Come on,
I
coach.
think it
You
was
know.
No, I don't really remember.
Number 4, the left-handed game. That is actually one of the craziest stories I've ever heard in my
Left-handed
entire
game,
life.
bro.
As a professional, you
That's
should be
OD.
able to shoot with the right hand and dribble the ball with the right and the left hand, so being both-handed.
Right.
But Larry Bird took that theory to a different level. That guy got so bored that he said he would play an entire game with his
His
left
left
hand, or at
hand
least
is
3
OD.
quarters, and still performed on the craziest level.
At the end of one of the trips, he had accomplished every goal. We hadn't lost a game on the trip. And Larry told all of us players and the media too, we were all standing around waiting to leave. He said, tomorrow night's the last game of the trip. I'm going to play this one left-handed at least through 3 quarters.
Damn.
What a performance by Bird!
And at the end of 3 quarters, the next night in Portland against poor Jerome
That's
Kersey.
crazy as hell, bro.
27
The skill
points
level
left
was
in.
OD.
And it was a remarkable performance.
Next on my list, number 5, heat check / coach's left. That has to be my favorite Larry Bird story of all time. That is not only arrogant, that is just on a different kind of level. I think that probably has to be the most arrogant story that ever happened in the NBA. And who did it? Well, Larry Bird.
He saw Dominique, this up-and-coming player, and he just tortured him mentally. That game. He tortured all of them. He was calling shots off the glass. Who's next?
Damn.
Where do you want this one from? And
Not
he
my
just made
Hawks.
one after another. When he got to about the 55th point,
Damn.
he knew it was something special. Even as a player, that usually doesn't
55th
happen.
point?
We're down so much at the
Damn.
time. You had time to realize the game. His last shot, he said, in the trainer's lap, coming down the court, which meant it was going to be a 3 and it was going to be off of these. And then he said, who wants it? And I think Ricky Brown, I'm not for sure who it was, ran out after him. And he shot this high rainbow. It goes in. Ricky bumped into him and accidentally knocks him on our
Look at
trainer's
the
lap.
bench,
So it was
bro.
exactly what he said. It was an accident, but it was almost fake. And they show a shot of our bench. Cliff Livingston.
Look at the
and Eddie
bench, bro.
are standing up, giving each other high fives.
Yo.
Number 6, you should have gone for 60. So
no,
we've just
bro.
witnessed the game of
That
the
might be
Boston
my favorite
Celtics
one,
versus
bro.
the Atlanta Hawks, so Larry Bird's 60-point game. That game was crazy on so many levels, but what is even crazier, a few days prior, Kevin McHale broke the franchise record, which was, I think, 56 for the Boston Celtics. You know what? Just roll the clip because you got to listen to that for yourself.
We do have video of this. It lasted about 9 days, as a matter of fact.
Yes, it did. This was me getting 56er against
That's
Detroit.
something you don't see often right there. Was a skinny Quinn Buckman.
And there I go, getting 56, feeling pretty good about myself.
That's tough, bro.
It was 9 days later. As a matter of fact, towards the end of the game, Larry came up to me and said, I said, I'm going to come out a minute and a half or 2 minutes ago in the game. Larry says, were you crazy? I said, I'm had enough, man. We're ahead. And he goes, if I get that hot, I'm not stopping. Well, 9 days later, he got that hot. I said, you stopping? He said, no.
Number 7, X-Men Down. If you are a fan of the 1980s, then of course you remember Xavier McDaniel, one of the toughest guys in the entire NBA. One of the few guys you didn't want to mess with because that guy was not only talk, that guy was the real deal. But Larry Bird still didn't care. Check this one out.
They called a timeout. He said, you know I'm going to get it. And I said, I know, I'm going to be waiting.
I'm doing a timeout, I'm going to a play, and I was all right, this is what I'm going to run. All right, then you get the ball, you go over here, and you pass to Kevin, then you go to the corner, and Robert, you come over. Then about that time, Larry steps in and says, Coach, why don't you just give me the ball and tell everybody to get out of the way. Now, after the timeout, we walk back on the court. Larry's going down to his position.
Yo, he just did what he wanted, bro. He don't care what the coach called.
Get it right here.
He gonna do what he wants.
In your face.
Damn, in his face for game? Look, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2 people.
2 seconds on the clock. And you know, he was like, I didn't mean to leave 2 seconds on the clock. I went back to the sideline like, damn.
Bro, in 2 people's face is crazy, bro. And he's telling you.
All right, number 8 is a bonus. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time, and enjoy.
There's the play of the game right there.
Larry used to come in the locker room. He'd be getting his ankles taped, and he'd say, you know, hey, ball boy, run in and go find the scoring record in this building. You know, he needed those kind of challenges.
Anybody better than Larry Bird? No, Larry's probably the best trash talker. And you know the best thing about Larry now? He's so buttoned down now. He's just like, I didn't do that. Man, that guy lies. He was the best trash talker, and he denies everything.
Hey, man, another good Larry Bird reaction, man, added to my list, man. I love that video right there, man. Larry Bird is cold, bro. He's cold, bro. Best trash talker, in my opinion, can back it up. He's telling you what he's finna do, and he do it. Coach called for play. Nah, I got this. You feel what I'm saying? The whole game, he shoots with his left hand. Like, you know how bored you have to be? To just be like, all right, bro, I'm finna just switch hands this game and still get off. And then you got the whole Hawks bench laughing at their own teammates. Like, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. Larry Bird is one of one, best trash talker, hands down. Can get a bucket whenever, but also get his teammates involved. Salute, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. I love watching Larry Bird, man. Definitely one of my favorite OG hoopers to watch, man. Y'all let me know, man. Anybody else to react to, I will react. I'm doing homework right now. You feel what I'm saying? Like the video if y'all enjoyed the reaction, man. Show your boy some love. And last but not least, subscribe. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, man. Salute.